Hello, this is Jason Ingle reporting from Asheville, North Carolina with the Asheville Real Estate Market Report for the month of August 2010. Thanks for joining me. If you're looking for a hard copy of this report, you can find one on my blog site, which is viewashevillehomes.blogspot.com. It should be written right across the bottom of the screen as well. So to really recap August of this year, we're certainly hoping for something better than we got, and I think that's a summation of a lot of the months that we've seen lately. But generally speaking, in Asheville, people who are coming into the market to look for homes after the summertime are back in the market looking for them in August, and they've wrapped up their summer vacations in July, and they get back into the routine of looking in August. And we really didn't see that this month. Obviously, there was a lot slower traffic this month. We only had a 150 some odd homes sold this month, which is really below where we need to be at about the 200 mark, and much below where we needed to be as opposed to last month. So we really are looking a lot slower than we had anticipated. I think the one bright spot here as we look into the market and kind of dissect it a little bit is that the Asheville Chamber of Commerce and Visitor Center reported a much stronger August than they have seen in a while. Now you would think that means a lot of them are here looking at houses. Well, truth of the matter is they're all here vacationing. So I believe a lot of people push their vacations much later into the summer than they normally would have. We would have normally have seen those numbers in July at the Visitor Center, and then the people back out looking in the market in August. Another quick report, something I read this week, was that Zillow and CNBC teamed up together to look to see where internet traffic was strongest with respect to real estate searching, and it looks like 3 of the top 5 areas were in the Florida area. And that bodes well for Asheville, generally speaking, because a lot of those people who are trying to sell their homes in Florida are really going to try to move to this area. That's been the case in the past, and I would anticipate that's going to be the case again in the future. They will not have as much money as they've had in the past, but they certainly may be dislodging from the southern Florida market as investors move in and start looking into this area. The median home price has stayed stable for a couple of months. We're right around the $205,000 to $215,000 level. There for a few months in the beginning of the year, it really took a nosedive to the $180,000 mark. So we've seemed to stabilize a little bit. And something I really would encourage you to do is to look into the report that I've entitled on my blog site called The One Big Thing, which will give you a really good encapsulation of something that I came across as I was looking through the numbers for this month, and specifically with relation to the next coming up market, I believe, which is really in the western part of the county. And something that I found as I dissected the numbers, and I'll get into it in more detail in that particular video, was that the western part of the county really is doing a great job of pricing properties in the right price point where the buyers happen to be, and there's a lot of future development going on in that area, which should bode well for that part of the county. So if you're looking for a deal, or you're looking for the next best thing, the next big thing to come along, I think you owe it to yourself to do some exploration into the western part of the county, and you owe it to yourself to take a look at that video where I break that down in a little more detail. So the big summation of August is we hoped for better. We didn't get what we hoped for. I guess it could have been a lot worse. And we'll see if it pans out with those people that came into the Visitor Center this month, maybe coming back to do some real estate buying in September. So keep informed on my blog site, and I will continue to send out the videos and the reports. I appreciate you tuning in, and keep in mind that if you need anything or want any information about the Asheville real estate market, don't hesitate to call or email. My information is listed on my blog site as well. Thanks a lot.